does CAF and Canary have, well, we'd all prefer a silver bullet, quite frankly, but failing that, do you have appropriate governance and how-to guides in best practices for establishing a good identity management practice within the school?
Well, that's an excellent question. I mean, as I put in my roadmap slide, that is something that we've identified as a priority. The really good news from our perspective is that there are best practices out there in the international community, so we're going to highly leverage those. And although I had the knowledge base higher up in terms of the roadmap, it's something that we're starting this quarter. We've already identified our priorities in terms of documentation and are engaging writers to help us pull some of this together. So today there are things we can point you to, but it might be from Switzerland or it might be from the UK, and the next step for us is to just tailor it so that it meets the needs of Canada specifically.
I'd ask a complimentary question there, if you don't mind if I build on your question, but when a member goes to stand up within the Canadian Access Federation as an identity provider, they have to provide documentation and submit a trust assertion document that states some of their business processes around identity proving. That gets filed within the Federation master agreement set. I don't know if there's a big portfolio back there of things, but they're all available. You can see those online. My question would be, do you see any changes to that trust assertion document or the way it's laid out or anything that would be different for members joining now? I know we signed off on ours a couple of years ago. So.
Well, one of the things that we're looking at very closely is what's happening at InCommon. So today it's a self-asserted practices. The trust assertion document is describing here are practices in the areas of privacy and security.